Yo, what's up, YouTube? It's Mr.BuyTheDip back here with another video. Let's talk about Walmart. Let's talk about why I sold, how much money I've made, how I'm tracking all of this, okay? First things first, this was the bump up we needed, and this was the bump up I talked about in my yesterday's YouTube video. If you guys didn't watch that, go watch that, because I talk about us getting another push to $98. I did not expect it to be right away, okay? The only reason this was made, because look at this gap up, okay? Let's look at 97.41 all the way up to 98.99. That is a very good gap up. That's $1 up, slightly more than $1 up, and that is the type of gap you need in order to make some decent money. Okay, first things first, whenever you have a stock where you just want to get quick profit and get out, you have to know your levels. My level was 99 to 100. I looked at this gap up and said, I don't want to trust this too much, right? If I have profit, I see it, I'm going to take it. As simple as that. So that's what I did. I had $80 invested April 16th. It's been about 2 weeks. I'm going to take my profit. Bye-bye. See you later, right? Now, my reason for selling is I sold Walmart after achieving a 9% gain in just 2 weeks, okay? At the time, most of the other investments were in red, so I chose to lock in profits on a winning position to potentially rebalance or preserve capital. Now, what does this mean, okay? Look at your situation. I don't know what your guys' portfolio looks like. I don't know how many losses, how many wins you have. But over here, I'm currently in a loss with NVIDIA, which is fine. It makes sense, right? NVIDIA is slowly creeping back up. All right, whatever, right? I could average down any day if I want to in this. But I want this to go to 160, 170 maybe, right? Whatever. AMD, I'm not even going to touch that, right? S&P 500, my ETF, is also in a loss. This is recovering back as well. And I went from about 588 to 573. I averaged down on this as well. Okay, if you were not buying around these big dips, okay, I feel sorry for you, okay? These were the dips you had to catch. Those were some of the buys you had to place when the stock was falling, or when the ETF was falling. And you had to find a safe stock to make money off of. I did that with Reality Income, and I did that with Walmart, okay? I always have my next plan ready, okay? Reality Income is a stock that I'm going to substitute in now that I've sold Walmart. And then when Walmart drops, I'm going to go back into Walmart, okay? Walmart has a chance of dropping. We don't know what tariffs look like still when the tariff on pause or some rules get passed down, right? We don't know what that looks like. But I'm right back into this when we break 54, okay? Keep that in mind. Now, strategy context, this is basically what my strategy is going to look like. This move aligns with my approach of taking profits when short-term gains are strong, okay? Especially when other parts of the portfolio are underperforming. What does that mean? If you have stocks, 2 or 3 or 4, right, and they are not where they're supposed to be, they're not making the money that they need to, and they're risky investments, look at your safer investments. This is what I looked at this morning. $80 invested, up 9%, $7.20 I'm getting back. You gotta sell this. My profit taking zone is 7 to 10%, and if I've caught that within 2 weeks, that's 5% gain each week. Okay, in 4 weeks, that's a predicted about 39, 38, 40% gain. That is 10% is a good profit taking zone. 10, 9, 11, 12, 14, 15, right? Really above 12, you got to be out of there, because that can drop as soon as you see a stock up 12%. You have to realize that a sell-off can cause the stock to go down 12%. So I decided, okay, I'm going to take my 9%, take the money, and I'm going to recycle back in a few more weeks and wait for a Reality Income while I'm doing that, okay? Holding through earnings is a personal choice. Now, if y'all want to hold Walmart till May 15th, go ahead and do that. By all means, that's not a bad play, right? But if you are in the loss with all of your other investments, should you hold through Walmart all the way through earnings? I wouldn't, okay? Because, I mean, if you're already up at 98.99, right, and you're in at 89, 88, there's no point of holding that long. There's absolutely no point of holding that long, right? So that's just personally what I would do, because it won't make sense to me. If you hold that long, you're risking the stock to go up or down. Why risk it to go up or down? Well, you can just lock in profits, okay? And that's, at the point I sold today, is one of the highest points the stock was at throughout the day. It did not, I thought we were going to fall back down and retest that level by the end of the day. It did not happen, right? We were kind of stuck around 80, 98 or so. But overall, I think it was a good move. 99 is that, is that level so close to 100 that everybody wants, and it's usually not easy to get that level. Next week is going to determine what the stock is going to do. But if the stock goes down about 92, 91, guess what? I'm back in, okay? Keep that in mind, guys. It's all about risk management. You cannot be a good investor if you don't manage risk. I had $73 invested. I made $10, right? But I put in only 80 out of that at $90, okay? Look at my average cost per share. I looked at that average cost. I'm like, okay, if I can take $90 per share to 99, a $9 gain on a share, right? That's all I wanted, and that's exactly what I did. It's no other way I would put this play out. Okay, so we're out of Walmart now. I told you guys why I sold, right? You can take this video and use it for your next investment, or you can take and use it for Walmart. Okay, thank you guys for watching. Like and subscribe. Reality income is coming soon, or we might even dabble into Walmart once again. All right, thank you guys for watching. Like and subscribe.